The best nerd energy you guys have.
Oh my gosh.
Nerd out. Nerd out. Nerd out. Nerd out.
Game begin.
Greetings, Earthlings! My name is Kevin Denton Rex, and this is Nerdin' Out. I'm the head of Mixology and Education at Pernod Ricard USA. I'm here with my very special friend, Brian Bartels. He's the bar director at Happy Cooking here in New York City. Brian, talk nerdy to me.
The log cabin started in Delaware.
Brian, like every nerd, you have an origin story. Tell us all about it.
I'm very much addicted to writing and reading. I grew up a child of literature because of the radio. I learned to basically write because of the radio. It helped my imagination and it got me really geeked out about life from an early age. I have the first journal I ever wrote in with me. I was 19 years old and I had a crush on a girl. I didn't know her name. And so I started writing poetry.
That's nerdy.
Super nerdy. I was in a marketing lecture in college, writing poetry. Big bright eyes that see through cursed walls. That torch and scold my distant upbreaking into tumultuous ending. A flowery grave serves me right for bestowing mine eyes upon her. That's the third line. Just I want to stop it there.
Please, because the cameras are steaming up. You've got a very exciting spring 2020 coming up. Can you tell us about your new book?
I am so nerding out about the new book. It is called The United States of Cocktails, Tales, Recipes, Traditions of the entire United States. I visited 42 out of the 50 states, and I actually am very excited to share over 100 recipes, drinking traditions from every state, state fun facts that like a lot of people probably don't know about.
So in all your travels, was there a particular place that had a really cool drinking tradition or ritual that you didn't know about?
Absolutely, yeah. So I struggled at first with New Hampshire. I went into Portsmouth and I bar hopped a little bit to ask the locals, what are you known for drinking wise? What's popular here? After I ordered my first drink, I looked around to the people at the bar, and half of the people at the bar, it was a big bar, were drinking espresso martinis. And they had it on draft.
Wow.
And I said, how many of those, you make a lot of those here, those espresso martinis, I said. And I pointed like an old man. And he said, yeah, that's our most popular drink. I go, how many of those do you make a night? And he looked at me with a straight face and he goes, 1 million.
What was so special about it?
Velvety, smooth, listening to 1984 by Van Halen for the first time.
Wow.
Yes.
That is special.
Very special.
You know, Brian, all this talk about espresso martinis makes me really thirsty.
Me too.
Let's fly in the booze. Let's make one.
All right. Thank you so much.
Seamless.
So, I always like to start with sugar first. Since I've been 6 years old and making Kool-Aid recipes as a young mixologist. So we're going to use a little bit of domino sugar just to dance around the outside of the glass. I'm just going to drink a little of the light corn syrup.
Yep.
Just to wet my palate.
Yep.
So very viscous. But on top of that, it's important to have espresso or cold brew. We're gonna have cold brew as this version. So we're gonna dab a little cold brew in there.
Wash down that syrup.
Good for you.
I gotta amp up.
Coffee liqueur. Love the Kahlua, so we're gonna have a little Kahlua. A little more Kahlua. That's good. And then last but not least, the one and only Absolute vodka. It's the neutralizer, as I like to say. Oh yeah, a little bit more, a little bit longer.
So that's 1.5 ounces for those of you making it home.
1.5 ounces of Absolute vodka. All you need to do, shake it together, show them what you got, and then
Well, let's throw that in the Cocktail 2000 here. Now, for those of you participating at home, this is not, in fact, how you make cocktails. Oh, it's done. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, that is frothy and refreshing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good for you.
Brian, that is perfect.
Thank you very much.
You know what? While we're enjoying these cocktails, there's just one more thing I'd like to do with you.
Okay.
It's a nerd lightning round.
I'm in.
They call it lightning round for a reason. These are quick answers. So let's get going. Tesla or Edison?
Edison.
Lightning round, Brian. DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Beatles or Kinks?
Kinks.
Slytherin or Gryffindor?
Either one.
What is your default Mario Kart player?
The Toad.
What is your dream superpower?
Ooh. Speaking backwards. Ooh.
Did this quiz make you happy or annoyed?
Very happy. Look at me.
Congratulations, Brian. You are a nerd.
Thank you so much.
That's it for our show. If you like what you see, please leave a comment below and help us spread the nerd. And with that, Nerdin' Out, signing out.
Game over.
With my very special friend Toilet Bartels.
Toilet Thompson.